my classroom, we use the StormCrowd app to save lives.
StormCrowd is a tool for journalists and first responders to provide real-time, place-based video reporting on the fly without a lot of resources.
Well, the day of the 13th was frightening and exhilarating and a pretty big challenge to me as a journalist.
We knew that severe weather was going to happen that night, but we thought it was going to happen later on that night, so we weren't quite prepared at 5 o'clock when the tornado hit, but we had to mobilize very quickly and get together and go report on it.
And then directly after that, we were all like, oh my gosh, we have to get on the road. This is what we've been training for.
You can see the clouds spinning.
The one thing that's most important about the StormCrowd app is that it gets news out there quickly, so it gets people informed as fast as possible when severe weather is coming.
The goal of the class was to teach students to use the devices that they have, that they currently use every day in social media to go and report a story.
That's really what made it unique, and because no one else was doing what we were doing with the combining crowdsourcing technology, social media, and very minimal mobile technology.
The main part of the website or the app is just the map. It's kind of like a Google map in a sense, like if you created a Google map. Each one of those red dots represents the work that our reporters in the mobile reporting class are doing. We can tell you and pinpoint and show you where exactly those tornadoes are coming from and where they're heading.
We used iPod Touches and the iPhones that individual students brought to the class, and we used little stabilizers for the iPod Touches and their cameras, and had little mini microphones that would plug in to get better sound and better video quality.
We taught the students how to take the phone that they have in their pocket, report and shoot a complete story, and in 144 characters.
And we used StormCrowd when we were storm chasing to report where we were, what we saw, what kind of hazardous weather was in the area.
It looks like it's coming down.
We ended up interviewing several people. One couple in particular was a homeless couple in Andrews Park, and they were able to tell us because they were actually in the park and could see the storm coming at them, and so they were able to take some shelter.
I mean, we just got in there by the skin of our teeth. We just barely made it in there. Yeah. All I could do to pull that door shut and lock it because it was trying to pull me out.
I think the most important thing about this technology is that it's fast. And when it comes to things like severe weather, which happens obviously a lot in Oklahoma, you need to be fast because it could mean the difference between saving people's lives or not.